Hi guys, how are ya? Welcome back to Renpet Bath Beauty's kitchen. In this bowl, it is getting to be that time of year, guys. I get to make my body butters. They are one of my best-selling products. I mean, other than my soap, like my individual other Bath and Beauty products, if that makes sense. What goes into this recipe is mango butter, shea butter. I don't use coconut oil. I use palm oil instead. I find coconut oil a little bit too greasy, so I don't use that. For my liquid oils that are in here, I use soybean and I use vitamin E. I'm going to, my process for body butters, I've never seen anybody do it like this before, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a pot that is completely sanitized, 5% bleach solution. All of this has to be sanitary conditions. And I do have gloves on, I swear. I'm just out of my black gloves, so I had to order some from another company. I usually get my gloves from my husband's work. He works for an industrial supply company. But anyway, I'm going to put this in a pot on the stove to melt very, very slowly because I don't want my shea butter to get grainy. And then I'm going to let it sit on the counter, partially covered with just a paper towel that, has I've sprayed some alcohol on until it is completely room temperature. And then I'm going to seal it up for the night. And tomorrow morning, we will come back and we will whip it. We'll be in the upstairs kitchen because my husband has to work. So we'll be upstairs and I will show you how I make body butters. We're going to make several different scents because I'm out of a whole bunch of them. So yeah, I have a whole list I have to make. So we'll do all that tomorrow. But I just wanted to show you the butters and oils and whatnot, tell you what I use and that kind of stuff and what my process was. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Hi guys, we're back to work on our body butter, and as you can see, it's really liquidy. The only thing that I did without you was I added my vitamin E and my preservative. Now I understand that this is all oils and butters and it doesn't need a preservative, but I like to put my preservative in at 1% in order to help with the shelf life. I mean, not that that really matters anyway. I mean, this product sells very, very well. Anybody who has ever tried it, we have samples that we put out at shows. Anybody who's ever tried it has bought some. So, but the 3 ounces that I give you lasts a really long time because you only need a very little bit to for it to work. And you can use this on your hands, your body, even your face. It doesn't clog my pores or my granddaughter. She puts it on her face all the time too. She loves it. What I'm going to do now is I am going to put this in the fridge for about 20 minutes. We don't want to put it in there very much longer. And I know this is a strange process to do body butter where I melt my oils and then I let them sit overnight and then come up to do it in the fridge, put them in the fridge. But this is how I have always done it. And we'll get started. So like I said, I'm going to put this in the fridge for about 20 minutes and we'll be back after that. We'll check on it after 20 minutes to see if it's ready to start whipping it up. Alright, bye-bye. Turning the camera on. Sorry about that. Alright, we are definitely ready to start whipping it, but I gotta get all this off the sides here. I might have to bleach my harder spatula. I should have done it for 15 minutes rather than 20. Sometimes it only needs 15. But we'll see how it goes. I can probably get that off with my beaters too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start whipping this. And of course I'll put music on for you guys so you guys don't have to listen to my good old fashioned Oric hand blender, because I've done this in my KitchenAid before and I just don't like the results from my KitchenAid as much as I like the results from my hand mixer. So, and this is 48 ounces of oils. I start with just the regular hand beaters. Gosh, I hope the lighting is okay. I had to wait to do this with you guys because when I woke up this morning it was pouring rain. It was so dark up here. So, and I can't do it downstairs because my husband's working. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so you see how it's getting nice and creamy and fluffy and all that. Once it starts doing that, then I switch my attachments. Okay, let's put these down here. We will not need those anymore. Let me spray my hands with some alcohol. You guys know I'm a freak about all this stuff. So I switch to my whisk attachments to do the rest of it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so now that it is starting to get really fluffy and creamy, I have 10 fragrances that I have to fragrance this in. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start splitting them off, and I need to fill my sink with a 5% bleach solution because I'll need these beaters to mix in both my fragrance and my color. I'll be using just like one at a time so I can do two. I'll just show you the first one I'm gonna do, so that way you guys don't have to sit through all 10 fragrances or anything. But after I'm done with that, I'll come back after I'm all finished doing what I need to do, and I have my jar of Maneater, and I will show you how it works. So let me get all this set up and I will be right back. Forgot to show you guys the most important thing. Well, not the most important thing, but one of the most important things. In this jar, or plastic container, I guess, this is a mixture that helps to cut the greasiness of all of these oils. This is a combination of arrowroot, a little bit of bentonite clay. I put powdered heavy cream in there, and there's a little bit of cornstarch. So I'm going to put this in slowly so it doesn't poof on me. And again, I'll play the music for you while it goes. I'm going to fold that in so it doesn't poof on me. Try to fold it in anyway. And then we'll get going. So yes, it's going to make it look darker. And I know it sounds weird to put bentonite clay in the body butter, but trust me, y'all, it is so good. Okay, here we go. Put some more in. Gotta set this down. There's like a little bits right there. Sometimes the cream tends to clump up a little bit. Okay. Let's fold this in. Okay. Okay, the last bit of it. Okay, fold this in again. Maybe. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. All right, let me scrape the sides of this. I'm going to keep my blender right there. I'm sorry if I'm moving you guys, but this is like flinging everywhere. And anything that may have been missed, I'll see anything. It's not at the moment, I don't. Let me, okay. Oh, lusciousness, I'm telling you. It's like clouds. Boop. Okay, sorry. Let me get all of this off of this. And I'm gonna alcohol my hands again. And I will bring, I'm gonna alcohol the counter. I'm gonna push this back. Let me alcohol back here. I mean, I've already alcoholed this counter, but you know, I'm a freak about it. So let me push this back here, alcohol here, and I'm gonna bring my scale over here. And we'll start on the first one. Okay, so this is, I want, I think, 4 of these plus a sample. And I gotta get moving because this is starting to set up on me. Because it does set up. I mean, I can re-whip it, but I would prefer not to. This one I am not coloring because of the nature of the fragrance. I'm going to do four of them in a sample, so I need 5 containers. Put them over here. And this is going to be scented with coconut shea. This is called Lullaby. And this is, I think, my new favorite fragrance. I freaking love this. I bought an ounce of it because I was just curious. I haven't made soap with it yet. I've made both a foot scrub and I've made now this. And I will be purchasing one of these for myself because it just smells amazing, you guys. Like, absolutely amazing. Alright, so let me stick this other beater in there and get this fragrance all mixed in. Ooh, it's going everywhere. Okay. Alright. So let's get this in the piping bag. Can you guys see what I'm doing? No, you can't. Okay. Oh, this just smells so yummy. I just want to eat it. I want to eat it. But I definitely need a sample of this so that way people can... Oh, there's my alarm, guys. Hold on. Well, you know what? I can't get that right this second. Let me just finish scraping this out and I'll get it. Sounds like a movie soundtrack, doesn't it? Alright, let me grab that and then I'll re-alcohol. Okay. Re-alcohol. Alright. Okay, so we're going to pull this off. Push this down just a little bit. We're going to cut off the... Can you see? Yes. Okay. I'm going to zero that out. Okay. So here we go. Hopefully I get another one and a sample. Oh, I may not. I may just get this one. Oh no, not gonna have a sample. Oh well, it happens. Okay. Okay guys, so that's how it works, and when I'm done doing everything, I will come back and I will show you how it absorbs into the skin and all that great stuff. Bye bye. The sun finally decided to come out. Okay, so this is my man eater. This is my personal stash, and literally, you guys, you don't need a whole lot. I mean, we're talking very little. And this keeps me from having what I call old lady hands. As a soap maker and the maker of cosmetics and, bath and beauty products in general, I wash my hands a lot. I spray my hands with alcohol a lot, and it really does dry out my hands. One of the things that I really love with with this body butter is sometimes when my skin is super dry, like in the wintertime, I will put a great deal of this on my hands and I will go to bed with gloves on. When I was younger, I would do that with olive oil. I would, rub my whole hands with olive oil, and I would put gloves on as well, and the body butter definitely works a lot better than the olive oil ever did. So, and I used to have this really definite scar on my hand. I'm not sure how I got it, but you can barely see it now. I don't know if you can see the scar on my hand, but yeah, I love this body butter. It's not greasy at all. You can immediately, open up a bottle of pop after you've used it. So, okay, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I will see you on Friday, I think, because I think this is going to be a Tuesday video. So, if not, then I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.